Hey guys, you all have your decoration ready for this cool day? Not yet? So come with me. Hello guys, my name is Helen and welcome to another video of Expression, the DIY channel. Hope everybody's having a very fantastic day. Enjoyed every single minute of our life with our family, maybe at home, maybe at work. It doesn't matter where you are. The most important is that you are healthy and happy. Anyways, today I bring you a cool idea for this iconic day, Halloween.
Halloween is a very traditional celebration in the United States, but also very popular in other countries around the world. However, there are certain countries which don't celebrate this day, but they have something similar called the Day of the Dead. And instead of using decoration like creepy pumpkins, they prefer to use skull heads or something similar to venerate dead people. And let me tell you something interesting, guys. In my country, Peru, we don't consider Halloween as part of our holidays. It's not even in the calendar, only the Day of the Dead on November 1st. But it's not such a big celebration like in other countries. Instead of on October 31st, we celebrate the Day of the Creole song, where we dance and sing our traditional folklore songs. However, this tradition has been losing for modern generation. There are certain population who prefers to celebrate Halloween, like the kids. They enjoy getting dressed with their favorite character's costume, so I don't blame them because it's cool and colorful. I love to make Halloween and Day of the Dead craft, designing pumpkins and skulls. But at the end of the day, I gather with friends to dance Creole song, not to forget my roots.
So now you know a little bit more what's going on October 31st and November 1st in other countries. For instance, I decided to create a mixed craft idea, so let's go and watch it.
First, we need a balloon. Let's stretch it a little bit to make the blow-up process easier. Once the balloon is blown up, tie it up all the way up, closest to the lip of the balloon. In that way, the balloon becomes flexible and you can smash it in the shape you want your pumpkin. Grab a ball of wool or any string you have at home and wrap the balloon around very tight in order to divide the balloon in portions like the pumpkin. Make sure to make your balloon look like a real pumpkin, like this one. If you have some difficulties to tie it, you can ask somebody to help you. But let me give you a tip. If the string is loose and the balloon doesn't have the round portions, you can open the balloon and blow it up a little bit more, till you see the string is tied on your balloon. Now you can tie it up properly, and with the rest of the string, wrap it around the neck of the balloon till the lip, so that will look like the stem of the pumpkin. Get a newspaper and fold it in half. Then start to cut stripes so it's easy then to cut in small pieces. I highly recommend you to cut the newspaper in small pieces, cause make the glue stick paper process easier, not getting paper curves and bumps on the pumpkin. Then get a bowl with a little bit of water, add some school glue and mix it with a paintbrush or a popsicle stick. Before I start with the paper mache cover process, I recommend you to put the balloon in a bowl, otherwise it will drip all over the table. For the paper mache process, you have two ways to do it. Use a brush to spread all the glue around the balloon and then stick the pieces of the paper all over the balloon. Remember to use small pieces. The other option, and the one that I use, is to put the pieces of paper into the bowl with the glue so the paper gets soaked wet and easy to stick on the balloon. But only put the quantity of paper that you will need at the moment, otherwise it will get crumbled. Don't forget to cover the lip of the balloon with paper and model it to make it look like the stem of the pumpkin. Once you finish the first cape and it's semi-dry, try to plan the design of the pumpkin, checking the main areas, like the bottom to be flat and the top to be hollow. You can put a stone on the top and wrap it around with a string. Then continue with the other capes till it gets hard like a rock or a proper pumpkin. Let it dry for a day or two, depends on the weather where you live. I was excited with the idea to finally have a pumpkin in my hands that I make two in different sizes. Once it's completely dry, you can use some paper to model the pumpkin and disappear all the bumps. I recommend you to use a thin and soft sandpaper, otherwise you will take the paper out of the pumpkin. For the painting, you can use acrylic paint and a brush, or spray paint. It's fastest and I like the texture. For the design, I get inspired with one of my rocks I painted, a fancy neon skull. For the design, you can draw whatever you want, or you can use stencils if you don't feel like drawing. Now for the decoration, we will use these cool materials, the Doh Vinci Playdough, set that comes with these cool templates and also a guide to learn how to use it. Let's check how to use the different types of lids, but first how to put the tube in the gun. Using the sticks located at the back of the gun to push the button of the tube and let the Play-Doh comes out. Use the sticks, the top to stamp on the Play-Doh and the bottom to modulate and remove Play-Doh. Use also the spatula to remove the Play-Doh. As you can see, using Play-Doh is fun and you can decorate wherever you want and keep it forever once it's dried like a rock. For the process I will use the neon colors and the white one, also the texture tools. And we will need a cup or a bowl to place the pumpkin, so in that way the Play-Doh doesn't have contact with the surface and doesn't get a stick on it. Before to start to work with the Play-Doh, always test on a palette. Remember, once you place the Play-Doh on the surface, use your fingers to press onto the surface so it will stay. Now enjoy the time lapse of the decoration process. And voila! Our pumpkin has a face and some gold decoration around. If you want, you can add some glitter, straws or whatever you want. In my case, I add some straws, some fabric flowers, flower stickers and acrylic flowers for the eyes.
Hope you like today's DIY. Now you know what to do if you don't have a pumpkin around. You can create your own one and you can even decorate it the way you want. If you like the video, please give us a thumb up. Share the video with your friends, relatives, boyfriend, girlfriend, and in your social media if you want. And the most important, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos about art and craft. Happy Halloween for everyone, happy Day of the Dead for all the Latins, and happy Creole Song for all the Peruvians. Have an amazing day and see you next time. Bye.